Welcome to our month-long trip through Northern Thailand, Laos and Cambodia. So we're flying over to Bangkok, then catching a flight straight out of Bangkok same day into Chiang Rai, which is Northern Thailand. Day one, I think it's going to be temples. Day two, it's going to be trekking, go and see some of the hill tribes. Day three, we're then going up into the Golden Triangle, which is where all the drugs are going on. And then shooting across the Laos border over the Mekong River. Day 4, 5 and 6, we're going to be living in treehouses and trekking through the jungle and looking for gibbons. From there it's then back to the Mekong, onto a slow boat down the Mekong to Luang Prabang, so that's a 2-day trip. That'll be a bit of a dull video, I guess. When we get to Luang Prabang, a few days there, supposed to be very, very beautiful. Then catching an eternal flight over to Siem Reap, which is where you've got all the temples. A few days in Siem Reap, then a road trip down to Phnom Penh, killing fields, all of that historical nasty stuff that went on down there, and then driving down to the coast and then jumping on a ferry and going over to an island where we'll just spend the last 5 days chilling out, and then back to Phnom Penh, back to Bangkok and back home. So yeah, we're here for a whole month. Lot going on, lots to do. I'm guessing it's going to be quite busy at the start and then we'll slow down towards the end, but do come along and join us. Hope you enjoy it. It's all very quiet down here, but if we can find somebody to pay or let us in, we're going to try sleeping in one of these boxes. That's all it is, it's a box. Anyway, that's the plan. Maybe just get 3 or 4 hours sleep. So we're not going to be checking in and sleeping in those little pods because they're closed. They open in the daytime, which is great, but they're closed at night. Seems a bit counterintuitive. So, checking in for the next flight now. And we've arrived. This hotel, medium range, I suppose. I think it's about £32 a night per couple. We've been travelling for 26 hours and try to stay awake, make occasional cat nap so that we can go out tonight and get our body clock sorted again. So, top tips. If you're going to get a SIM card, then which you will, I'm sure, then they are $10 in the arrivals hall as you come into the airport. As soon as you come out, they're $9. If you go to the basement, they're $5, and we reckon they're between $1 and $2 once you're into a place like this, into town. So if you can get this far without your phone, then this is the place to buy your SIM cards. But at the end of the day, $5, and that's for 3 days with I think 30 gig. So it's not expensive. Anyway, we're here, settling down, and then out again later. Good morning. So today we're doing temple tours. This is the White Temple. I'm not going to show you much of it, but look, it's got crazy golf as well. Fantastic. Joking apart, it's quite impressive.
No blocking the way, please.
Interesting.
Walking, please. Please, no blocking the way, please.
Okay, verdict on the White Temple. Whether you're into temples or not, just as a feast for the eyes, this is worth coming to. And there's even a temple devoted to the toilets. This is the Golden Temple with the golden WC, golden bathroom, and of course the golden shower. And now quickly onto the Blue Temple, which first glance is somewhat less impressive and more gold than blue. So I don't think we'll be here this long, but you've got to do your temple tours. So you can do photography inside this one, I think. Yeah, very much more commercial. So whilst we're waiting for the ladies here at the Blue Temple, let's just talk about value for money. You can go and do these tours and pay so much per head, but what we've done, we've hired one of these mini buses for the 4 of us, so there's loads of room. And it was 3,500 baht, which is getting on towards 80 quid for the 4 of us for the day. Plus you have to pay to get in, but I think it's better value than doing organised tours. And of course you can do what you want. So I think we're only going to do half a day today and just whiz around various places local and then go further afield tomorrow. Okay, back to the bus. This is our driver Kai. So yeah, Blue Temple, you won't be blown away with it. If it's part of the tour, do it. But you know, if you're short of time, don't necessarily make a big effort. And here we are at the Black Temple. So all three temples, white, blue, black, they're all within, I don't know, 10 minutes drive of each other. So you can do all three quite easily in 2.5 hours, I would say. White is the most spectacular. It's also worth mentioning we're here beginning of November, so it's just the end of the rainy season, start of the high season. The weather is nice, but if we'd been here a week ago, it would have been pouring with rain. But what's very noticeable, and you can see it on the photos of some of the temples, they get really, really busy, whereas at the moment, well, as you can see, there's not really an awful lot of people here. Yeah, very different affair. This is more theatrical. It's more of a museum than a temple, I would say. Yeah, architecturally, it's quite an impressive building. It's a museum, not a temple, probably once was. Worth a visit, but if you're short of time, it's not the end of the world if you miss it. Of course, it's not just about that big building, which is quite an interesting building. There are about 40 different buildings here, which you could spend hours looking at. We won't. But as you go through the garden, it's quite nice. Ooh. Ooh. I have to say there is a bit of a theme here. You might notice what it is, but everywhere you go, you're getting these images. Apparently the guy who runs this place has got his life's collection of art here. So there's art from all over the world inside there. I think it's a bit of a cock and bull story personally. Yeah, apparently that means unisex toilet. Yeah, lots of buildings to house a variety of art. We still haven't really worked out what this is all about or for, but it is quite interesting. I'd say probably more interesting than the Blue Temple by some margin, just because it's kind of weird. Now, this building is rather interesting. It's shaped like a bell. So when you get to the middle, you're not going to hear this on the video.
That is weird. That's like the gods speaking back to you. Yeah.
Very good. You come here, that's the most interesting building here. Just go in there and sing. Yeah. Definitely can't get my head around this place. Very interesting. Just a collection of nonsense. It's brilliant. Okay, I think we've done here. Yeah, definitely come. Make sure that you have a good wander around. Don't just go and look at the main building. Go and look around all the small buildings. It's interesting with a definite recurring theme of willies. And in no time at all, we've arrived at the Long Neck Karen village. So called because all the ladies have very long necks and are called Karen. So this is very geared up for tourists, so you know it's essentially a market. I think Karen's probably popped to the shops. Devoid of tourists apart from us at the moment. Okay, so it's very geared up to tourists, but you know, they've got to make a living. What is interesting that these young girls from the age of 5 start building these rings upon their necks, and we just went down to the end and there's some that you can actually pick up, and the weight of them is absolutely incredible. You wouldn't believe how heavy they are. But yeah, if you're here, come along. Pay a bit of money to get in, help support their way of life. It is touristy, but it's interesting as well. Quick lunch stop by the side of the road. All freshly cooked and really, really nice and ridiculously cheap. I think that's 60 baht, which is about £1.50. The chilies are, as you might expect, really hot. Lesson in making noodles by hand. and you flatten them with this big pole, and this guy sits on the end of the pole. Yeah. So you got different heights depending on the thickness, and then it goes into that machine, and out comes your noodles. We've just had an excellent meal here. 4 of us for a tenner. Sorry, 5 of us for 10 quid, including cokes. And our last stop for today, because we're not doing a full day, is the tea plantation. The girls are discussing the merit of the various teas they've tried, as if they actually know what they're doing. Sue doesn't like tea anyway. But yeah, I don't know what there's to come here other than to drink some tea and look at the views. There's a restaurant, cafe, lots of people eating. Some beautiful countryside. But don't feel that you're really missing out on anything if you don't come here. And to summarise this morning's activities, there is a tour you can do which is organised, which starts at 8 in the morning and takes you to all the places we've been and a heck of a lot more. What we've done is plenty, so with a private driver, start at 9, be done by 2:30. Don't go to so many places, it's plenty, really is, and it'll probably cost you less to get a private driver if there's at least 4 of you than it will to go on an organised tour. So I think we're clocking off now, back to the hotel, chill out, and then out this evening somewhere. Oh look, here they are, look. Picking tea. Well, this is the centre of Chiang Rai. This is as busy as it gets, I think. Still, they like to drive straight into you, but yeah, we've arrived. You know what it's like when you go out. Strange place, never been there before. So we saw a rooftop bar. This looks lovely, doesn't it? The lovely view of an unfinished roof. Well, the views may not be great, but we like the cocktails. They're all actually very nice. I'm talking. That's 4 cocktails for under 9 quid.
So we've got a cosmopolitan, a chocolate martini, a mojito,
Margarita, yeah. And the biggest beer you've ever seen in your life.
Just got 1 bottle of lager.
Yeah, champion. When you get to Chiang Rai looking for food, head for the Croc Tower, or the Clock Tower, depending how you pronounce it. But when you look up, don't open your mouth, because there's that many birds up there, all settling down for the night. Best you don't look up. Well, after the evening, and this is well, it's like a food court, so you just grab a table anywhere you like, and then you can eat from any one of these individual restaurants and bring your food back to your table. Kind of different, isn't it? The first to the bar. The girls can't quite work out what's going on here. They're so excited. Oh, the people behind us, they're just sitting there, they've got plastic gloves on. I don't know why they've got plastic gloves on. There's a woman over there, she's cooking a bowl of cabbage. Well, that's loads of stuff there. More stuff there. I don't know what they're all cooking their own stuff. Gosh, it's exciting. So we've had our starters, which cost us £2, which was prawns, chicken, spring rolls. So we thought we'd flash out. We spent a whole 5 quid now on this plate of food, all this vegetables, and this is like a bit like a fondue. So you've got a soup around the edge, put your vegetables in the soup, and then you cook your meat on top. For a £5. Look at all that lot there. Can you believe it? Well, we've done some damage there. I don't know if I'll ever get that clean again. But the soup was excellent. It was all very, very good. Apart from that, which I think is just raw pork rind. They tried to get it to crackle, but it wasn't having any of it. Anyway, what a very pleasant and cheap evening. And live music as well. For yourself.
Those are like cockroaches.
Yeah, grasshoppers, grubs, all sorts.
We should have had some of that.
Yeah, we should have tried that. Never mind.
Of course, tomorrow we'll have some mushroom.
Cockles and mussels. Squid. I don't know. Looks good. Anyway, we've eaten, so we need to go. Otherwise, we'll start again.